ask.
Oh, you just look
Looks
at
like
there.
this is the only people there is. Scorpion, if you are recording the meeting, I'll just broadcast it on the Discord.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
When we're
I'm not. It's not live, but yeah, I'll record it just like I did the last meeting. I am
Just
recording
send
now.
me it when you're done.
Yeah.
So we're gonna discuss a couple things today, like topics like the event, the schedule for the week, future. Can you mute your mic? And can you sit down, please?
My bad. I'm seeing something on Snap. My fault.
Well, mute your mic and sit down. Like I said, the schedule being the debriefing for the story event, the schedules for this week, future future updates for Stag, and overall what's gonna happen next for the events, and problems and ideas that we're pulling through, along with some new announcements that we're gonna make. So, first topic being the debrief. So, the event ended being with a successful mission. Both Cyber T and Mecha has fallen, but the only situation is that now we know who Mecha is, and Cyber T has disappeared. As far as we know from the remaining traces, after the whole situation ended with when we were cleaning up, we were trying to find the bodies. Cyber T is gone, obviously. You know, big man. I mean, he wasn't there, so you would have saw him. And the thing with Mecha is, yeah, Mecha ended up being revealed to be one of the people, Mr. L, which would conclude that his son is L, considering how you wouldn't be able to know that. We are currently doing research and everything, at the Stag Mother HQ. So, interrogations and everything people have been asking might come into play. We don't know when, but just to clear your heads about that, it's a maybe. But don't go keep asking it, because we're probably not even gonna do it, or we probably will. So yeah, what's next for the events is the operation. So now that we have successfully completed this event, the next event is we're going to start a big operation to raid the Mecha facilities and destroy it. That way we can sever their line of making mechas and prevent any more fucking inhumane acts. Alright, Hunter, just make sure you don't talk and sit down. Okay, so I would like to discuss problems. Okay, so problems I want to address for everyone in here and everyone in Stag is the main problem is
people who are watching, I'll be right
weapons
back.
that the weapons that the characters use in the events. So some of it is my fault for not making restrictions where only the admins are able to grab the weapons, but it's also your fault for taking the weapons and end up slaughtering half the people in the event. It's completely unacceptable, and I know the people that have done it. I could give you demotions and severely restrict you from attending some events, but I'm just being nice and just want to say it now, so if you guys do it again, then you guys are fully conscious and aware of that. For that instance, I know people keep grabbing the weapons every time one of the characters have died in the events, and either they'll hold on to it and run away and then act like a complete buffoon, or they'll just grab it and start shooting everyone with it because they think they're funny. It's only going to end up in you getting severely consequences for it, like demotions, etc. I urge you to not do that. If the weapons do drop and you're able to grab them, just don't even grab them at all. There's no purpose for you to have them, and it's only going to bring you bad intention. Another problem is just general, general like free firing, and so like both events and out of events. People like to shoot a lot everywhere, and it causes you to accidentally shoot someone, and then you guys start fighting, and then you guys start killing each other, and then a whole bunch of people get involved in it. Just don't shoot. if you're gonna shoot, go to like a shooting range or something. We will have a shooting range by tomorrow. This whole base will be renovated by tomorrow. It'll be fine. Um, and with events, you guys don't need to shoot other teammates. You guys don't need to fight other teammates. You guys are on the same team. I don't understand why you guys are conflicting with each other, and then you guys end up fighting each other. So, just another thing with that. Um, Other than that, I haven't really saw any other issues apart from just making sure you stay in your posts and being professional. Because I know some people go around, like during a recruitment the other day, there was some people messing with the bridge and people kept falling. And I've seen from the other people that wanted to get trained and stuff how they didn't like the map because people were acting like fucking idiots. If you're just going to do that, then I'm just not even going to let you attend any of our events. And obviously that would be the special events. And I do want to have a note on the special events that the special events is a privilege. It's something that I'm not gonna, just gonna keep doing if people are not gonna listen or people are not gonna be active in events. Because being active on these events are actually the main thing that we need. Special events, like if I have to do it, I will do it to the point where we're not going to do any special events unless we get more people attending recruitment events. Because we do want, at the same time, we are having fun and everything, but at the same time, we are like a growing community. We want to be a popular community, so we want more people. So if you can help us with that, I will help you with giving you special events and everything. It's more of a trade situation. I'll trade you with good special events. I'll trade you with promotions and everything, and you trade me with being active. That's all I want, is you would just be active and following rules. It's not that hard. Yeah. Other than that, there are some people that are doing really good, and I give you all of my respect for that. And promotions will be held out after this event for some people. Other people, just because you don't get a promotion, that doesn't mean that you've been bad. It just means that as long as you get active for the following week, I'll give you it. It's just some people that I really want to give a promotion now. Other than that, I don't really have any other problems. But those are the main things you should focus. Future for Stag. So for the future, I want to announce some things. So a thing with this map is we plan on adding, the training range. We plan on adding lights and everything, finishing this map. But another thing I would want to start doing is, I want to start making like underground stuff. So we'll have, since we do have a good amount of ink. We only have like 80, but that's because of all the things that we spawned in for today. I do plan on remaking the town. So the town will definitely look a lot better than it is, and it will serve a lot more purpose, and of course Stag members will be able to go there. I do plan on making like underground sections of, things, just to add diversity in places for the map. That's basically it with the map. Like I said, with the future for events, I do plan on making an all training, all regiment event again, where we do all tryouts for all regiments. We do all trainings and tryouts. We used to do this in National Guard, I think. It was like a long time ago, where we had a bunch of these tents and we had a bunch of things in the back. If you ever go to a tent, you know what it's about, and if you want to try out or get trained for it, you'll be able to do it right on the spot. So, we do plan on doing that sometime in a couple weeks. Like, I'm thinking February 1st or around there. But, yeah. I just want to say another thing. Next week, not this week that's coming up, but next week, I will be inactive for Stag for a week because I'm going to be building the new map, which is North County. I'm going to be building also other things. So I will still host the events, but I'm not gonna be there to help you guys with. So I need you guys to be able to uphold the events. You guys, of course, will get promotions for it. Alright? So, another announcement I want to make is I plan on adding, um, I think I'm still deciding. I will add another sort of regiment type thing, which is like Hado, but it's going to be way different. It's going to be focused on, information, getting information of the clans. It's like ambassadors. I think that I talked about that. Um, Basically, it's like you're working internally for me. Basically, you're getting info other clans, info on alliances. You get to accept, deny alliances. You basically work for internal. Um, this spot will be able to hold for like 3 to 5 people. Depends on how big we get. Um, what else did I want to explain? What was it? Ideas. Okay. So we are gonna plan on making more. I did actually make a tech. It's gonna be more of turret emplacements and everything. I did make a trailer with like an anti-air turret. We do plan on using more vehicles and tech now. Um, Especially with the new ideas, we will be having a new map soon. It's gonna be like space themed this time, since we always usually be on ground. It, it kind of saves ink. Not only that, it's good because you'll be able to explore out in space. So yeah, um, the thing is with that space map is it's gonna be the old type of space station that we had, but it's gonna be a giant map. Considering it's space, we can have stuff like fractured all around. It'll promote the use for you guys being able to use space vehicles and all that. Questions after. Um, what else would I want to say? Okay, so the schedules for events. So let me pull out my schedule list because I'm obviously not gonna remember it. I do know tomorrow. Hold on. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is going to be recruitment events. If any of those events that that is this week coming right now, if you attend any of them, you'll be able to get a promotion because of the performance you guys did for this for the event yesterday, and etc. In general, because we just want to get promotions out because we haven't in a while. Does everyone understand that? Other than that, does anyone have any questions, ideas, suggestions about anything? Dark?
If you make the map bigger, can you like make our speed a little faster, or are you gonna add like a fast travel thing?
Yeah, we'll definitely have a fast travel thing. But we already kind of have the speed the way we want it. Because people do exploit it along with like the spawn. And I want to do that note. Yeah, I do understand about the whole spawn when you spam it, makes you fly across the map. Only some people is able to know that, but if it's like a common issue, then we will address it.
Okay, so
So
I do
don't
have
worry about those
I do have a question.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
But yeah, with that, we will address it if we do see it a lot more. But yeah, well, we will just do the fast travel option rather than making us faster. But I mean, it still doesn't mean that you guys have to take some walks because you do gonna have to walk around a bit to go through different locations. Obviously, if it's like a town situation, if it's a big situation, we'll allow you vehicles so you'll be able to go over there and handle it. Does that answer your question? Okay. Anyone else? Scorpion?
Yeah, so I was just wondering about if perhaps, we would be able to utilize more of like the Air Force, especially if you're going into space, which that is a cross regiment between air and space from what I remember recently. So, I mean, are we going to be able to have things where we like can be in, I don't know, say space fights, or like be able to use space transportation, and I don't know, say we have to go out to certain, like you said, there was going to be possibly flying debris and fragments and things. We could probably have to go to it and collect resources. Who knows? Is that going to happen?
Yeah, definitely. That's all I really got to say. Apart from, I do want to make some side notes. Yeah, I did tell people that we are going to be using Air Force more, especially for space. So
Because I
we have all
definitely want
these
to fly
regiments
something.
for the different maps. Yeah, we do have all these regiments, but like some of these regiments are like better for different maps. That's why we kind of want to make more maps so we can change. That way we can balance the use time that we have with these regiments.
Fair enough.
Because I know we haven't used Air Force at all.
Correct.
But yeah, definitely. And another side note with the vehicles is we still, although we have working aircrafts and all that, we still want to use the flight mode for the aircrafts, like fly rules and everything. Because it's more smoother and better than the CV2. And if we have multiple CV2 aircrafts, it usually causes problems, like they don't work or they don't give authority or anything. So we're going to be using a hybrid mix of those two.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
Anyone else with any questions, suggestions, ideas? Okay. I really don't have anything else to say. I don't know if Meta wants to say anything about anything. Would you want to? I'm good. Alright. Well, then I guess this meeting is a short one, but it's dismissed. I do want to say a couple of promotions I'm going to give, specifically Hunter and MS. MS, Hunter, Cheese. That's it. MS, Hunter, and Cheese, since you guys are the only ones here. So, like I said, for the rest of you, as long as you attend one of the events, I'll give you a promotion. Make sure you go in the Discord for your new ranks. Other than that, you guys are all good. The meeting is over.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations! MS, you are an HC, head recruit.